Aquaman's the best part of season 3. How about that? Yeah. Season 3 new Fortnite season. We got some new map changes. Almost basically a brand new map because of how much water and stuff there is. Got some new loot changes. There's a lot of new stuff on the ground. There's no more pump. And all the 10-year-olds are going to go scream about that. A lot of new changes this season. A lot of new things in general. That's probably one of the most drastic changes to the new map. If it is the most drastic change next to whenever we got the new map. All old POIs are flooded. Loot Lake and retail are still there. Sadly, they're the only ones that sort of stand. But there are also some new POI. There are 4 new POIs actually. Rickety Rig, the Fortilla, I love that name. The Catty Corner, and the Thorta, or the Authority, which is basically the new agency. I almost like it better than the agency. This agency was just super cramped. Rickety Rig is probably my least favorite of the 4. It's basically like the Brig from season 2, but a little bit more gross. You can see Slippery Swamp though sticking up from it a little bit. That was one of my favorite places on the map to go. But also on my way there, I found a loot shark. That's a new thing. Having some fun. And another new thing, the whirlpools. They're scattered all over the place. The whirlpools are great. They're great mobility. And it's just... the season's great mobility-wise in general. It seems like there's a lot of mobility to be able to get around the map. And, yeah. You can rotate to next zones really easily. Also use them almost as a way to scout out new players, or scout out players too. Speaking of the loot sharks, there are sharks that want to eat your soul. But once you kill them, they drop you the good loot. I've gotten mainly purple weapons, purple charge shotgun, purple hunting rifle. But whenever they come after you, they jump out of that water and they try to munch you, and can be scary the first few times, but it's pretty easy to avoid. They fly in the air for quite long, but once they on land, and whenever they're just on land, it's pretty easy just to take that opportunity and shoot, because they're pretty useless on land. The new POIs, Catty Corner, the Fortilla, and the Authority all have henchmen returning from last season. And it looks like, I can't really tell. I don't remember the Ghost and Shadow. One of those two organizations have taken over, I think. The new POIs, Catty Corner and the Authority, both have mythic weapons and vaults returning from last season. But Catty Corner has a mythic charge shotgun, which is new, and also has a shockwave launcher, which is very new. And I think the Authority has a drum gun, just like Midas's drum gun from last season. And I think I've seen a grappler, but it could be the shockwave launcher. I'm not sure. I really enjoy that they brought back this feature though from last season. It gives the seasons a little bit more continuity and doesn't feel like the agency stuff was just a one-time thing and they just threw all that work out the window for the next season. The storyline this season is probably going to have a lot happen during it, because it seems like there's a lot that's carrying over from season 2 story-wise, and I honestly see this season hitting the ground running and just not stopping, possibly. I'm hoping that we don't get too much of a lull without content or story. But let's talk about loot. Most notable change that I said before is the pump is gone and has been replaced with the new charge shotgun, which once you get used to it, I find it just way more consistent than any pump ever was, because Everybody loves those 9 damage headshots from the pump. How it works is before you shoot, you have to obviously charge up your shot. And the more you charge it, the more damage you'll do. And if you land that headshot, most of the time it lands between 150 to 200 damage. It does a lot of damage if you do it right. Once you get that timing down, it's a lot of fun to use, honestly. The purple and gold P90 are back, and I'm happy about that because they're the best SMGs. They are so good, and you can just absolutely melt and make a perfect companion to the charged shotgun. The FAMAS on the ground, the burst rifle, common, green, and blue, all the way. Those 3 variants have been changed to 2 round bursts, and all I can say is I hate it. It's actually the worst weapon in the game, and I do not want to ever pick it up. I'd rather pickaxe someone to death than pick up a burst rifle now that isn't purple or gold. The regular bolt is back. It seems to be the only sniper. No more heavy sniper, I don't think. I haven't seen it yet, but I don't think there is. But the hunting rifle, I don't know if this is a change that they made last season. I didn't play as much, especially towards the end, but I don't remember the hunting rifle being there. Now has a purple and possibly a gold variant. I would think that if there's a purple variant, there's a gold variant. And the purple variant looks quite clean. I enjoy the hunting rifle a lot, and it's satisfying once you start getting used to it again and landing those headshots. You can pull off some pretty crazy stuff with the hunting rifle, and how fast it reloads too. Scattered around some of the POIs, I mainly found this at the Fortilla, I think. No, it was at Riggedy Rig. Was that there was some fruit boxes that can give you apples and a few types of mushrooms. And there's the shield mushroom and the slurp mushroom. I never got to use the mushrooms, but I assume the shield one works like the Weeping Woods mushrooms, and the slurp mushrooms act like slurps used to. And since we're speaking of healing items, chug splashes are back, and they are such a great healing item. I haven't gotten to use them much because I didn't really play much during the seasons that they were in, but like I really enjoy them. They give you 20 shield per use, which is quite good. There's been a lot of changes made to this season. I've also seen like henchmen fall from the sky, and I don't know what happens whenever you kill them. I've tried killing them a couple times. I get killed both times I tried to kill them. And there's just so much new content. It feels fresh again. I found that season 2 really didn't feel fresh. It felt very lacking and very samey to the first season. And that first season was a long season, so I did not want to play another second season of that. I know there's going to be people that won't like this season, but I find that it is what the game needed for a breath of fresh air. And that is season 3. I also really like the Aquaman skin. Don't care what anyone says. I'm going to find you. His suit is clean. It goes very well with the theme of the season. I'm also a very big DC supporter, so I will take any DC I can get. To close off this video, I would say that we are in for a very fun time with this season. I can't wait to see what the content Epic has planned for us as the players. I'm going to try and make as much content on this season as possible and have fun with it. I'm gonna have fun with the season. I don't even know if I'm gonna play that much arena and try to get all competitive this season, just because I've honestly have a lot of fun with just how much fun things there are to do this season, and the map is just fun. But other than that, that's gonna recap most of the changes that have been made this season. If I missed anything, leave them down in the comments below. I will make sure to either make a comment or something that I've missed, or just, yeah, I think I recapped a almost everything. This is all going off of just like from me playing. I did not look at any list or anything. These are all from my own personal experience. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like, sub, follow the links down below in the description. I have my Twitter, Twitch, updates about everything. I'm building a Call of Duty Zombies map that I'm posting a lot of updates on that on my Twitter. And then my Twitch. I'm trying to get back to streaming once or twice a week. Just the start. I also want to be posting YouTube videos more consistently, like once or twice a week too. Anyway, leave a sub if you'd like to see more Fortnite content. Maybe some Warzone content. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Warzone anymore. It's a very yikes of a subject right now. Fortnite's doing the complete opposite of what Warzone's doing. Let's just say that. Season 4 was a little underwhelming for Modern Warfare. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to make some Call of Duty Zombies content too. But other than that, thank you all for watching. Every ounce of support any ounce you can give me, I will be appreciative of. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you. Bye bye.